Welcome to this month's top trending repos from China's GitHub community. Let's see what developers there are building. Let's dive in. We're counting down to number 1. It has over 59,000 stars, so stick around. Number 10, UmiOCR, over 45,000 stars and climbing. UmiOCR provides a fully offline, privacy-first OCR toolkit that handles screenshot recognition, batch image processing, PDF text extraction, and QR code generation without any network dependency. It stands out by offering built-in engines like Paddle OCR, support for multiple languages, and fine-grained exclusion zones to ignore watermarks or headers, all exposed via a local GUI, CLI, or HTTP API. Developers working on automation, document processing, or air-gapped systems will find it a reliable, zero-cost replacement for subscription-based OCR services. Number 9, RapidOCR, over 7,000 stars and climbing. RapidOCR gives you a fast offline OCR engine that you can embed directly into desktop, mobile, or server applications without depending on cloud APIs or heavy ML frameworks like Paddle. It converts Paddle OCR's trained models into the ONNX format and lets you run them through ONNX runtime, OpenVINO, TensorRT, or MNN, so you can optimize inference speed for your specific hardware without retraining. The project ships with Python, C++, Java, and C# bindings, plus pre-built models for Chinese and English, making it a practical drop-in replacement for proprietary OCR SDKs in document processing workflows. Number 8, hello-algo, over 128,000 stars and climbing. Visual animations show exactly how each data structure and algorithm manipulates memory, eliminating the mental leap from static textbook diagrams to actual execution. Every code sample runs directly in the browser, so you can modify variables and immediately see how changes affect internal state without setting up a local environment. With implementations in 14 languages and endorsements from both Tsinghua CS professors and AWS AI researchers, this is the missing bridge between watching algorithm videos and writing production code that passes interviews. Number 7, ABBYY 23 Downloader, over 5,300 stars and climbing. ABBYY 23 Downloader gives you complete offline control over Bilibili content by bypassing the platform's streaming-only limitations, letting you archive entire video collections, courses, and watch lists at the highest available quality, including 8K HDR and lossless audio. It solves the real headache of media library management by auto-generating Kodi/Jellyfin-compatible metadata, embedding cover art, and organizing files with a customizable naming and folder engine, something no official client offers. The cross-platform desktop interface, built-in account login, and fine-grained separation of audio/video/codec selection make it a technically distinct alternative for developers who need to build local media archives from Bilibili without scripting their own API scrapers. Number 6, immersive-translate, over 80,000 stars and climbing. This browser extension solves the friction of reading foreign language web content by injecting translations directly alongside the original text, preserving the native page layout instead of replacing it. It goes beyond standard page translation by handling input boxes, mouse hover tooltips, and local files like PDF, Epub, Subtitle, and TXT formats through a unified interface. The tool is technically notable for its dual-language display approach and broad format support, making it worth exploring if you need a translation layer that integrates into your existing browsing workflow rather than forcing a separate reading environment. Number 5, Langbot, over 16,000 stars and climbing. Langbot solves the real problem of deploying and managing AI agents across a fragmented landscape of instant messaging platforms without rebuilding integrations from scratch. It provides a single production-hardened control plane with built-in access control, rate limiting, monitoring, and a plugin ecosystem that lets you wire LLMs, RAG pipelines, and external tools, DeFi, N8N, Langflow into Discord, Slack, Telegram, WeChat, and others through a web UI instead of YAML files. The multi-pipeline architecture and MCP protocol support make it technically interesting for teams that need to run different agent behaviors per channel while maintaining centralized observability and governance. Number 4, AstrBot, over 35,000 stars and climbing. AstrBot gives you a single self-hosted Python framework to deploy AI agents across multiple chat platforms like Telegram, Discord, WeChat without wiring up separate SDKs for each. It solves the fragmentation problem of building and maintaining bot logic for different IM services by unifying message handling, LLM backends, and plugin management under one project. The built-in plugin, marketplace, and multi-tenant architecture make it a practical alternative to stitching together proprietary bot services or closed-source agent platforms. Number 3, Sequoia-X, over 4.7 thousand stars and climbing. If you trade A shares and are tired of manually scanning hundreds of charts after market close, Sequoia-X gives you a fully automated pipeline that pulls free market data, runs 6 battle-tested technical strategies, Turtle RPS, high tide flag, etc., and pushes ranked candidates to fish you all in under 3 minutes. The architecture is built for reliability, with vectorized computation, incremental SQLite storage, and multi-process data sync, avoiding the anti-scraping and rate limit headaches common with free APIs like EastMoney. It's a clean, modern Python code base, Pydantic configs Juve hypothesis test that serves as an excellent learning reference for production-grade quant system design, not just a throwaway script. Number 2, Shadowrocket-ADBlock-Rules-Forever, over 28,000 stars and climbing. If you use Shadowrocket on iOS and want a set of proxy rules that actually stays current, this is the daily rebuilt rule set that picks up where the original H2Y project left off. It combines GFW list with auto-converted EasyList/EasyList China, other ad blocking sources, so you get both clean routing and aggressive iOS ad filtering from a single file. The repo also provides multiple rule strategies, blacklist, whitelist, split routing, plus shortcuts automation, so you never have to manually refresh rules again. Number 1, Pake, over 59,000 stars and climbing. Pake solves the problem of creating desktop wrappers for web apps that are fast, lightweight, and trivial to build, avoiding the heavy resource footprint of traditional Electron-based solutions. It uses Rust and Tauri to compile websites into native binaries under 10 megabytes that run on the system's built-in web view, resulting in significantly lower memory usage and near-native performance. Developers can package any site with a single CLI command or through a zero-setup online builder, and the project includes ready-to-use builds for services like Twitter and DeepSeek, making it immediately testable without writing any code.